This is Jeff Bezos. He is the richest person in the world. Back in 2017, he became the world's first centibillionaire. That's a net worth of $100 billion US. And having made tens of billions during the coronavirus pandemic, that figure's now a whole lot more.
How is that even possible?
His fortune came from founding Amazon, which he's still the boss of. That's not to mention his other ventures, from the Washington Post to Amazon-owned Whole Foods to space exploration company Blue Origin. The list goes on. But Mr. Bezos seems a bit of a contradictory character. A nerdy alpha male with a reputation for really caring for customers, but accused of neglecting his employees. A businessman criticized for his charity efforts, but fixated on saving the planet. Like his Silicon Valley counterpart Elon Musk, Bezos sees investing in space travel as a moral duty.
Mr. Bezos,
But back on Earth, with politicians coming at him from all sides,
get off of welfare.
As a society, are we willing to accept the cost?
and one of his own vice presidents quitting over Amazon's response to pandemic-concerned workers, he seems to have his hands full. Here's a few things you should know about Jeff Bezos. At just 3 years old, Bezos figured out how to take apart his cot with a screwdriver because he wanted it to be like a real bed. He developed engineering skills at a very young age, setting up an electronic alarm to keep his younger siblings out of his room. Age 10, his precociousness got the better of him when he caused his grandmother to burst into tears after calculating how many years she'd taken off her life by smoking. His grandfather took him aside and told him,
He said, you're going to figure out one day that it's harder to be kind than clever.
Bezos' public image is arguably someone who cares more about cleverness than kindness, and it's his ongoing focus on metrics at Amazon that really shows this. Early on, the Amazon boss would ask interviewees for test scores and continually raise the score required for the job. As the Amazon talent pool increased, those with the lowest scores were let go. In Amazon warehouses, workers have complained of timed toilet breaks and electronic workstations which monitor employees to ensure they are packing enough boxes. But Bezos' affection for metrics might actually explain Amazon's highly unusual way of doing business. For years, the CEO got a lot of grief from Wall Street for the store's lack of profit.
As the stock price was going the wrong way, everything inside the company was going the right way.
But always the tortoise, not the hare. Mr. Bezos was not going to be rushed, and was happy to bide his time reinvesting and expanding the company, confident his long-term vision would pay off.
Many of the traits that make Amazon unusual are now deeply ingrained in the culture.
在美国有问题就找小牛。